Díomh agus fáilte roimh go léir go park néamh bríd, Hias an Shohi Balya annouing. First, we're going to begin our evening this evening with an interview with Stephen Whelan, our under-14 county manager. Stephen, this is a very different year for you this year, and I'm sure you're here to look at the talent on display here this evening at the under-14 Premier Final. Have you any ideas who you might be looking at, or are you just going to look at everybody?
In general, we're kind of just down to have a look at everybody. So far, like, we had picked the panel before lockdown, and off of that panel there will be 10 players on display here today, which is a massive amount between two teams. But look, it's not a closed panel or anything. Like, if somebody puts their hands up today, have a stellar performance, why can't they come in and into the Wexford panel and play for Wexford? Like, the lockdown really affected us. We had some major plans in place, but look, unfortunately, there's nothing we could do about it. Look, pandemic comes and you just kind of have to get on with it. We done a couple of online videos and stuff and tutorials for the girls to try and keep them going. And look, it's hard when they're at home on their own. It's not easy to do the training. But look, hopefully today will be a good match and we'll see some good talent on display.
So really then what you're looking for is looking forward to 2021, is that what you're saying, and eyeing out what's coming along both from Glynn and from the alley here this evening?
Yeah, oh definitely, yes. Like this year now we can only use it as kind of a stepping stone towards building for next year. Hopefully now, like, we've been granted that we can go back training and stuff. Blitzes have been cancelled, which is a major blow, but even to get the girls to train and to bring them in to show them what's required for next year is going to be a massive addition to them going forward. And hopefully, we're just looking for today, especially that number one, it's a good match, and that number two, like, there's some of these girls are really, really talented. They've proven it. That's why they were selected. If they can bring half of the intensity to the county final as they did in the league match, it should be a cracking match now, in fairness.
I'd like to introduce my co-presenter here this evening, Mr. Larry Murphy. How are you? He came across the pitch on crutches. I asked him what happened now. He gave me a story, but I don't believe it. So maybe you'd like to ask Stephen some interesting questions, if you have them, Larry, please.
Yeah, Stephen, it's the most unusual of years, and I do feel for you. I think any manager, when he takes over a team, has these visions of where he wants to take the panel, and then the whole thing was scuppered. It just means everybody has to adjust, and particularly now, I don't know, is there going to be an under-14 championship, or what is the plan for the Camogie for the rest of the year after today's county final?
After today's county final, we're allowed to go back and train. They had initially, the plan was that there would be a Wexford Blitz and a National Blitz. Both of those have been cancelled because of a congregation of numbers, which is unfortunate, because at under 14 for the girls, it's their very first time playing for their county. So look, we're going to go back and train, and then we can apply to play practice matches in neutral venues. We have two teams, which means we have a massive amount of numbers. I think we have 44 girls on the squad. But look, it's when it was cancelled, myself and the backroom team, like, it took us a couple of days to get over it now, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. But look, it was devastating for the girls more so. Yeah. Like, it's their first year, and it is vital to try and get that in.
Of course.
The county board, thank God, have said, look, go and train, and we'll try and get practice matches and stuff, which means that hopefully later on at some stage in the year these girls will get to represent their county.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's the strangest of circumstances, and I suppose we just can't lose fact of the matter that it is a pandemic. But look, we're very privileged and honoured that we're able to play the game in some shape or form, because even myself, I was involved with a team, and back in June you would have took any sort of a bit of a championship. So I suppose we have to take everything in context, and it's very, very lucky. The only thing I would say is that they're very, very young, and this is a stepping stone in their development. So it's not the be all and end all. It would be maybe even slightly worse if you're 38 years of age, not only 14.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
You know, we have to take that in context.
Yeah, no, look, they are only starting out. Literally, they have their whole careers ahead of them. You know, like, this year is, like I said, it's just a stepping stone. Like, that's why we find it vital to get back to do a bit of training, just to show them that there is that extra level. Number one, commitment-wise, physically, mentally, what's required to play inter-county camogie. But I have no doubt that they're well able for it, and they'll use it as a stepping stone for it later on.
And Stephen, just on your own background, you've been involved with camogie for the last number of years, or is it something you just wanted to, dip your toe into coaching, or tell us a bit about yourself?
I got roped into this because I was down in the hurling field one evening, standing around doing nothing, and all of a sudden I was involved. I was lucky enough to be manager last year of the St. Ibers under 14s. We won our own county final in Ryan 1A. We represented Wexford in the Féile, and we won Shield down in Féile as well, down in Cork. So brilliant. Very lucky to be involved in that. It was a great bunch of girls then also. And look at, my thing is, and I'll be honest, camogie probably doesn't get enough of a shout, especially for the amount of talent that's on display. Like anyone that knows me would know that I'm big into the development of camogie. It's not just I'm here for the crack.
Fantastic. It's great. It's great. Absolutely great.
Push them on and see how good, and more exposure. The more exposure to get, the better. Yeah. Like this evening is actually brilliant. That number one, we have a county final to look forward to. Considering at the start, in March, we didn't think we'd have anything.
That's right.
So it's brilliant that we're here. The second thing is these girls, like, again, they're just talented, and they need to get as much exposure as possible.
Yeah, and people like yourself at the grassroots level don't get the plaudits that they should, because it's very, very easy to take the adult teams of this world, and because that's where seemingly all the glitz and the glam is. So I think starting off underage is probably the toughest part of it, because this is where all the development and education comes from. And if they can get the building blocks of what it means to wear a Wexford jersey, particularly with camogie, and to keep the girls at it, I think you have to be really, really commended. And I genuinely feel that it's you're the unsung heroes of the camogie world, and all the backroom teams who you won't see too many cameras. And it's great that we're able to stream today's final, but it's hard work, but it takes people like yourself to be committed.
It is hard
for
work,
the pride of the jersey. This
and look,
is what it's about.
I don't mind doing it. It's what do you call it? It's like anything. There's tough days, and there are days you're standing on the sideline and you're going, what am I doing here? Yeah. But there's other days, and you're looking at the skill level that they're able to produce, and you're saying that's fantastic, and it needs more exposure. Yeah. So look, if I can help in any way, shape or form, I'm delighted to do so.
Well, listen, the very best of luck with the rest of the year, and please God you'll enjoy today's game.
Thanks, folks, and best of luck to the two teams.
Thanks, Stephen. Take care. Well done.
Just picking up on that point then that he was talking about the promotion of the game. We're talking about the 2020. If she can't see it, she can't be it. So we are delighted that both teams are ready to take the pitch, I think.
Yeah,
Larry?
Yeah,
and
we'll just go through the teams.
Absolutely, yes.
The people at home, the list of names. So, okay. Ladies, prerogative first. We'll let you call it the Buffers Alley team. You're more familiar with them.
Well, hello to everybody in Buffers Alley, and you're all welcome here this evening to a fabulous St. Bridget's Park here in Blackwater. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and we're just ready in a few minutes to take off. So in goal for Buffers Alley, Rebecca Murphy. Number 2, Lauren Costello. Ivera 3, Mary Hamill. Ivera Cahar, Cody Hearn. Ivera Cooey, Catherine Harney. Casey O'Connor at number 6, centre back. Kate O'Brien, number 7, wing back. Eva Corrigan, number 8. Roisin Egan, number 9, at centre field. Emma Boland, number 10. Robin Kinsley, up the middle at centre forward. Number 11. Ciara Kavanagh, number 12. Rachel Harney, the other twin, on number 13. Heather Falconer, 14. And Roisin O'Mara, number 15. And our subs are Katie Egan, number 16. Number 17, Malin Newt. And 18, Ava Kennedy. And 19, Aveen Egan. Thank you very much.
Got a new job today, yeah. And again, hello to everybody from Glynn Barntown tuning in today. Big weekend for the club. We've already secured minor Premier football, intermediate A football, quarter-final into the semi-finals, and the Junior B's one. So hopefully, no disrespect to the Buffers Alley, but I hope the Buffers Alley girls can finish the weekend off a very memorable weekend. Here to give the rest of the Glynn Barntown team. In goal we have Jane Duggan. Number 2 we have Orla Flynn. Number 3 Shadevi Sinnott. Hewitt. Number 4, Emma Walsh. Number 5, Alice Hillard. Number 6, Emma O'Leary. Number 7, Aoife Walsh. Number 8, Layla Stafford. Number 9, Jane Murphy. Number 10, Grace Donoghue. Number 11, Shannon Codd. Number 12, Rachel Whelan. 13, Rachel Cullen. 14, Jasmine Gore. And 15, Ciara Laffin. And the subs for today's match are Lauren Murphy, who's wearing number 24. Yelena McNamara, 17. Shifra Gabbett, 18. Maria Laffin, 19. Cara Roach, 20. Izzy Wild, 21. And last but no means least, Sophie White, number 22.
Very good, Larry. And the referee has been good enough to come over here and speak to us before the game. How are you?
No, not too bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Second county final of the weekend.
Very good, yes, yeah. So the pitch is in great nick anyway, and lots of grass on the pitch and raring to go. And how about you? Where have you come from, did you say? What match?
I'm from Kylenairn Club, but I had an under 17 county final yesterday with the boys. So.
Well, look, if you're ready to start, we are. And thank you for coming over. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
okay, thank you. Yeah.
Right, thanks.
Right, so.
Thanks. Yeah, Dorothy, you'll have to. I'm not familiar at all with the Burford Sally team. I've seen the girls play. Obviously, my own daughter's involved with the under 14 Glynn team. So maybe you'll tell us about some of the girls to watch out for the alley. There's some familiar names, some very famous names down through the years in the world of camogie and
well, as you know, Larry,
the Burford Sally team.
It has nothing to do with it. It's all on the day and how you perform, isn't that it? Look at the girls to date have been very successful. They've won all their matches now. They've played Glynn earlier in the year, and there was only a point between them. Yeah. So I'm expecting a cracking match here this evening. There's 12 on, these 5 of them are under 13 and the rest are under 14s. So 7 girls are selected to play with the county team, as Stephen Whelan was talking about there earlier. Mary Hamill, Catherine Harney, Casey O'Connor, Kate O'Brien, Roisin Egan, Robin Kinsella and Ciara Kavanagh. Now I have to say that some of these are kind of stars of the future, and we hope that they get a chance to display their skill today. I'm sure that Lynn are out to do the opposite and trying to contain some of these. And I suppose the ones we're looking at really probably would be Mary Hamill full back, Casey O'Connor centre back, Kate O'Brien on the wing, Robin Kinsella centre forward, and Roisin O'Mara. She might look small and tiny, but I'll tell you, she's a devil with a hurl. So maybe do you think that we should be looking out for, Larry?
Dorothy, well, the Glynn girls are very, very strong down the middle. Again, to be fair, no disrespect to any other teams in the grade, but we probably have the 2 best teams in the county playing today, which is a great honour. And there's a slight breeze going up the hill, so I think the breeze might be having a bit of effect. But I think the girls down the middle for the Glynn Barntown team, Sinead Sinna is obviously a very big colossus at full back, and it'll take a very, very good player to get around her. And the team has been built with its spine really in mind, because Emma O'Leary as well, and of course a very tall and very good striking, she's a very good strike on the ball at centre back. But where Glynn Barntown's potency will have to come will be the 2 girls in midfield. Yes. Layla Stafford, who's hugely athletic and will probably do an awful amount of the scoring today, we know us, and also Jane Murphy, very, very strong, and again very, very good striker with both sides of the hand. Shannon Codd is a real dynamo at centre forward. She's very, very strong and tough, and she's very, very tenacious and tigerish. But that would be the highlights of the Glynn girls. Look, again, it's a big day for them. It's whoever handles the occasion. Plus, the pitch is obviously their first year in that old pitch, so it's a very, very big pitch with a huge goal. And sometimes, as I've seen in some of the camogie matches this year, the ball can lob in over the goal. So I think it's the team that takes their chances will come out victorious.
Yeah, well, I do think the wind is going to have an effect on it, Larry. It could be a game of 2 halves.
Yeah.
I think the wind coming in from the sea here this evening, but I don't think really, I suppose you have to deal with that, isn't that how it goes? And hopefully the Alley girls, I apologise for all our bias beforehand, but we're here to represent our clubs, and we do try and give you the fairest commentary that we can, and I suppose we can't help what's in us. So
well, as long as we don't end the box.
That's it. So we apologise for that before we start, but we will enjoy it, and we're nearly ready to go here now, I think. The ref is ready. That's Padraig Byrne from Kylenairn, I think, was the ref that came over to talk to us, and he has his umpires in place, and we're set to go then. You know?
Yeah, we're just waiting for the girls to take their positions. I don't know if the toss has been made yet, but look, the conditions are actually, apart from the wind, fantastic. It's a Friday evening. We're running a little bit late. The match was due to start at 5 o'clock, but the Buffers Alley girls are obviously very eager. They've taken to their position, so they're playing against the wind in the first half. So it'll be, I'd say it's definitely a 3 or 4 point advantage to whoever has it, I would imagine. But we'll wait and see.
But it is fantastic, and absolutely congratulations to both clubs on coming forward and streaming this match this evening. I have to say I'm delighted as a Camogie person that this Camogie match is available for everybody to see, both in the Alley and in Glynn. And I just want to give a shout out to a great girl, Anne-Marie O'Connor. She may be out in Colorado. Her niece is playing here this evening, and I think she's tuned in. So
referee's
Anne-Marie,
looking for a
there,
ball.
we say hello. All right.
Yeah, if the referee gets a ball, I'd say we'll get going. Nobody seems to want to throw him in a ball, and no, we're still waiting for a ball. It's probably one of the most important things.
No sliotar
we
available.
need. Here we go. The Buffers Alley have
Here we
kindly
are now,
sent in a ball, and here we go.
I hope that's now the magic ball. Number 9. Roisin. So, are you ready, folks? Here we go, and the match is on. And first to break away is the 2 number 9s.
Yeah, Layla Stafford, or no, it's Jane Murphy there.
And here we are,
well.
number 9, Roisin Egan for the Alley. Yeah, blocked down. And Eva Corrigan has it now. And here we go to number 11, Robin. Come on, Robin Kinsley, yes, has picked it up. Well done, Robin. And into the forwards. And here we are to Heather, cornerback from Glynn Barntown has
Emma
it.
Welsh, yeah, that's Emma Welsh coming out with
Emma
the ball.
Welsh,
Just and again, very hotly contested in the first minute. But
Very
Buffers
good.
Alley will be happy with
Number
their
10,
start.
Emma Boland, yes. A nip and tuck here in the very beginning of the match. They're trying to assert their authority on the game. Now it's number 7 for Glynn Barntown.
Yeah, that's Aoife Walsh there trying to clear her lines, and it's Layla Stafford is without her there, and she's trying to get involved. And a lot of stalemate, a little bit of nerves early on,
Yes,
but look, I'm sure it'll settle down after a
Kinsley
while.
has a ball in. Yeah, on Kira Kavanagh, number 12. And now wide for the Alley. That's the first shot at goal from either team.
Yeah, good start by Buffers Alley.
Yes.
They'll be very, very happy with that. First strike on goal.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane Duggan with
And
a very good strong puck out. Shows you how strong the wind is here today.
Landing down on the 21. Number 8.
And that's Layla Stafford. She'll carry the ball. She's a very strong, athletic runner, and she has a good strike on the ball as well. And she does strike it very, very well. But she strikes this one wide, unfortunately.
Yes. Yeah.
Good start by both girls. They seem to be settling into the game now. Only with a minute and a half gone. We'll see how far this puck out will come now against the wind from the Buffers Alley goalkeeper. Decent puck out. Again, Layla Stafford wins the ball, and she's trying to strike it on.
Stafford,
Again, was she fouled? No.
No free, the ref says.
And again, hotly contested, and Buffers Alley come out with it.
Yes, and that is Eva Corrigan, and blocked down by tight marking. Glynn Barntown is coming out to the wing here, and Layla Stafford again, number 6 for.
That's Alice Hillard trying to win the ball here again. Very, very hotly contested ball.
Kira Kavanagh really on the song here for the Alley, trying to.
A lot of bodies involved.
The sideline.
Yeah.
Anybody's ball, a ruck developing, and the referee is letting it develop. And yes.
Yeah, nobody seems to be wanting to win it.
Number 11, yeah.
And the ball has gone out.
The line.
Again, we don't seem to have a linesman, which is a bit unfortunate, but Buffers Alley have the line ball.
And to take it is Robin Kinsley playing at centre forward today. Robin is a daughter of Margaret and Derek, and Margaret is the trainer of the team and heavily involved in Buffers Alley, and she's really thrilled that her team got to the final this weekend.
No, it's Jane Murphy out to Layla Stafford.
Number 9 for.
It's Jane. That was well blocked by the Buffers Alley girl, but Jane Murphy's trying to contest very near the sideline, but the Buffers Alley come away with it again.
Well done, well struck. And Eva Corrigan is on the ball again. Eva has a very dazzling helmet on her this evening, one I haven't seen before. And free up for Buffers Alley against the wind.
You can see, Dorothy, there's not going to be anything soft here given today. The girls are really battling for every single ball, aren't they?
They're very tall for under 14, really, aren't they?
No, and they're very good. There's no quarter given here.
Not at all. And number 9, Roisin Egan's going to take this for the alley. A dropping
good
ball
strike
in
in.
around the square.
Well
and,
caught.
and there's a great point. No, I thought it was.
No, ball still in play.
I sound like Liam Spratt now. Sorry, Liam. And number 13,
Again, that's Emma O'Leary
Rachel
coming out with
Harney
the ball and
chasing
striking
this. Well done. Yeah, yeah. And a free for Glynn Barntown from cornerback.
Jane Duggan, the goalkeeper, is coming out to take this one, probably because she's well able to strike a ball. This could go 50, 60 yards down the field.
Yeah. Well, looking at her first puck out anyway,
Yeah.
she had a tremendous wallop of the ball. Not her
No,
best,
she didn't
I'd
get.
say,
She didn't
not
get a
her
good
best.
connection there. No. Commentator's curse.
Yeah.
I think on her.
Robin Kinsella is on the number 12. Ciara Kavanagh's on the ball. And wide from Ciara Kavanagh. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, Buffers Alley will still be very, very happy. They've had it's
absolutely.
been very 50-50, but you know they've settled
two
well. They've had
attacks.
2 shots on the goal, and the score are not. I'm sure it's not too far away.
Number 9, Roisin Egan is on the ball and going forward again. Yes. And Eva Corrigan has it this time. And a great strike going in. Buffers Alley, well, Roisin O'Mara has it now. And another wide for Buffers Alley.
Hopefully the Buffers Alley girls won't
Yeah.
rue those
Yes.
misses. You know, they
Well,
are
that's
slightly on
3
top.
now in 5 minutes,
Yeah, that's
Larry.
right,
So
but still,
hopefully
at
they
least
won't.
They're creating the opportunities, which
Yes.
is a good sign.
Yeah, and
It's a
this
good
is
puck out
tremendous
from
puck out by Jane Duggan. Absolutely tremendous. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Number-
Grace Donoghue with the ball, and she gets in a good strike from Grace. The first strike
yes.
in a very dangerous position.
Yes,
Jasmine Gore
absolutely.
trying to win it.
And
No,
a wide.
it's just gone wide.
Blocked down by the full
So-
forward from Glynn, but gone wide.
So that's 3 wides to 2. So
Yes.
listen, the girls will settle down, but at least they're creating opportunities, which is a good sign. Striking, very impressive with the striking so far from the girls. Yeah.
And Rebecca Murphy is going to take the puck out for Buffers Alley. When the ref
Slight
allows
delay
it.
here. It was Emma O'Leary. She must have a helmet. She's getting adjusted. I think it's her dad is doing something
Running
with her
repairs
helmet.
on number
Yeah.
6 for Glynn Barntown.
Yeah, no, he's sorted now.
Yeah.
Something wrong with her helmet. Yeah.
Very good. So Rebecca from Buffers Alley will take the puck out, and a good ball against the wind. The wind is very strong here in Blackwater this evening.
Another good strike.
And a great strike from Robin Kinsella into the hand of Roisin
Oh,
O'Mara.
fantastic catch.
Great catch from Roisin O'Mara. Nobody's in on the ball yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
Well done.
Jane Duggan.
Heather Falconer's in
Yeah.
there. And
It's
now
gone
the
out for
ball
a
has gone out
65.
for,
Gary Laffin, former Wexford,
yeah,
96
absolutely.
hurler, is doing umpire down there, and he's signalling for. But that was a fantastic catch from the number 15 from
Absolutely,
Buffers
yeah.
Alley, and
And
well
now-
struck in. Put Glynn backs under awful pressure, and I'd say they'll be just relieved that that's gone out for 65.
Well, I think that
Or
you're
45
yeah.
actually. Sorry.
Roisin, number 15, is, I think she's only 13 this weekend, just to start a secondary school. So she has all of next year to look forward playing under 14. So number 9, Roisin Egan, is taking this 45 for the alley. A good strike. Is it gone?
Yeah.
Yes, over the bar.
it's in the danger zone.
No,
This
we
could end
thought
up
it
in the
was
goal.
Yes.
No,
great
Jane
save,
Duggan comes
a
out
great
with.
save from Jane Duggan. Brings the ball out
Well done, Jane.
with authority. Oh, absolutely. A great catch. Well, great catch again. Yeah. My goodness me, the tackling in this game is absolutely terrific. As Larry says, no quarter given or taken. Number 5 for Buffers Alley, Catherine Harney chasing that. And now it's number 9
That's
from
Shane.
Glynn. Yes, a good a half
Into
hook.
Jasmine. If
And
Jasmine.
it's gone. And Rebecca in the goal is out with the ball to clear. And we have, yes,
think that's Ciara
corner
Laffin.
forward from. Oh my goodness me. Oh, came
Oh,
back
a let
the
off there
post
for Buffers
let
Alley, I
off
would
for the
say.
alley.
Yeah.
Yes, thank God Larry let off for the alley.
Yeah, it could have went anywhere. It could have went over the bar.
Absolutely, yeah.
It just ended up wide.
Yeah.
That could come costly in the
Yeah.
end. Like so, yeah, very unlucky there.
So Rebecca is now on the ball. That's a very, very good puck out, Rebecca. Well done. And now here's Robin on the ball. Robin Kinsella.
Yeah.
Number
And that's Grace
7 is
Donoghue.
Kate
Oh, that
O'Brien.
could be a free. Yeah, a little
O'Brien,
nudge
free
in the
up for
back.
Buffers Alley.
Yeah, yeah.
Nudge
Going back to
by
that
number
incident,
10 in
Ciara
the back.
Laffin would be very disappointed that it didn't go in. It would have been a nice break for Glynn, but the alley have weathered the storm on this occasion. Yeah, it's very keenly contested, Dorothy, isn't it? Yeah, it's great to see the girls giving it everything. Yeah.
I know we're covered here, but the sun is in people's eyes at the far side, so. Roisin to lift and strike, and a great strike by Roisin, even absolutely tremendous strike, and well caught by number 12 Ciara Kavanagh. Yeah, and she has it again, and a back and ball again, well done. And number 12 Ciara Kavanagh still has the ball.
Oh, that's
yeah.
I have to say the Barntown girl was unlucky not to get a free there.
Yeah. And we're still
I don't know why he didn't give it.
On the ball.
Another one.
And a great
we're probably
pass,
living dangerously.
Well done. And Glynn are really defiant here in the backs. Travelling with the ball, a free in for Buffersally. For travelling with the ball from Glynn Barntown. That was number 9.
Yeah,
Larry?
that was Jane Murphy. Yeah, yeah. I do think though it was a free in. I have to say I thought it was a push there, and maybe this is just a reward. So this could be the first score.
Just trying to
let the game flow, which is a good sign. Yeah, absolutely. But a big chance now for Daly to get the first score.
Roisin is about to take this free, so hopefully it'll go over the bar, Roisin. And yes. Well done, well done. That's the first score of the game. So a point for Buffersally from a great free by Roisin Egan. Buffersally have really settled into this game very well.
Quick puck out.
Yeah, number 9 again has it. Oh. Well, really good game.
Yeah, Grace Donoghue here.
Number 10
for Buffersally. Well struck by Grace.
Great strike.
Inside now too. Who's that? Ciara Laffin, is it? No, that is Rachel Cullen. Rachel Cullen with the ball out to Jane, out to Layla. Layla again is underage again for 2 more years.
A big influence on this game, so she has so far, even though it's only a few minutes old. And your little corner forward.
Ciara Laffin up there, yeah. Now that's Layla Stafford, the girl who we want.
Yes.
That's a great strike by Layla. Fantastic score. Good reply for the Glynn to the Alley's opening score as well. Absolutely. So evenly contested.
Yes. A great score from number 8 centre field. The wind is quite strong here, so Buffersally are shaping up well, even though they're playing against it. It doesn't seem to deter them at all. And Rebecca's puck out, going quite well. Yes, come on. Catherine Harney, unlucky there not to win that ball. And now she has it again. Eva Corrigan, yes. Blocked down. Oh,
yeah, that was accidental. Dorothy, she went for the block, and the hurl just came up and clipped her on the head. I'd say the helmet protected her. It's probably the sound of the helmet, probably more of a fright than anything else.
The helmet is off now, anyway, so hopefully she will be all right.
But the referee had 2 Colhaltani head injuries or any head play, so I'm sure she'll be fine. Glynn will need her to be fine.
Yeah, she's really a fine, strong player, isn't she?
Yeah. Very fast and athletic. Her mother, of course, was won plenty of All-Ireland athletics medals, Antoinette Stafford. So I think I think she's still competing actually in Masters. So I think she was the long jump champion in Ireland for nearly 10 years. So good pedigree there.
Absolutely, yeah. And I have to say, isn't it great? And I repeat myself that it's great to see this match being streamed this evening, and I hope you're all enjoying it here. We are. It's nip and tuck all the way here, and it's great to see girls getting the exposure that they deserve. And there's a great crowd here this evening as well, I have to say.
Absolutely, Dorothy. Great to see the parents and everyone supporting. I see a couple of lads from all the clubs here, so that's great.
Yeah, kicked anywhere you like. Hard to see the number some of the times here from the sideline. Number 5 for Buffersally has Catherine Harney, a great strike. And now Emma Boland, or Ciara Kavanagh is absolutely on song here this evening. Yes. Roisin Egan touched the ball, very good. Cleared out again. Now Robin Kinsley is about to pick it up and dodge her marker and put it across. Very good. On a wide from Robin, but as a free in, the ref played advantage there, so well done, Robin. She has now earned a free from the far side of the pitch, and at least the sun will be shining on Roisin when she takes the free. So please God that we'll get a second point now from this one. We've missed a couple of chances, but hopefully they won't regret those as the time wears on.
Yeah, I think Aoife was just a little overzealous there, a little unfortunate to give the free in. But look, a second chance for Buffersally from a free and to take the lead. I'm sure it's in a good position, and she's striking the ball, and this is no different. Absolutely.
And a point.
Yeah.
Well done, Roisin. That is a great point to get. Not easy to stand up and take the when you've missed one or two. Well done. Eva Corrigan on the ball again. These buffers, Glynn Barntown pairing and centre field, very strong, Larry, aren't
Yeah, Rebecca is doing very, very well. Or Rachel is doing very. Yeah, Grace. Grace Dunn, who's doing very, very well down here. Yeah. So, but it's a very even contest, Dorothy. As I said, this is going to go a long way.
Yes,
I can't see any runaway winner by any stretch. Again, that's Grace. She's playing very well, striking the ball well. Yeah,
absolutely. Number 13.
Yeah, that's Rachel Cullen.
Rachel Cullen,
and Rachel is on her bike,
she's on her bike,
the middle. If she can get a strike in the hand passes, trying to find Jasmine. Jasmine Gore has the ball with a strike.
Well done,
saved.
Rebecca Murphy. Fantastic save from Rebecca in the goal. Well done, Rebecca. Fantastic save. And a free out for the alley.
It was well created by by Glynn Barntown. It's a pity she didn't get her shot. It wasn't as strong as she would like, but a great save from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, well, I thought there was a great hook there from Casey O'Connor as well as centre back.
Probably got a touch on the hurl, all right.
Yes. Yeah. So Rebecca to take this free out, and Rebecca lands the ball around the middle of the field. And number 12 again, Ciara's having a great game this evening. She's really on every ball that's coming around her area. Well picked up by Emma Boland, and Emma being tackled well by two from Glynn Barntown. These halfbacks from Glynn are no soft touch here this evening, and it's a free for
Aoife
Glynn.
Walsh just got a little nudge there, and again, good tenacious tigerish play, and it was just a little unlucky for the alley girls just to concede that. But the referee's doing a good job. There's been no problems, but the girls are here to play. Yeah, no controversy here yet.
Yeah. Well, let's hope it continues in that game. It's well contested, Larry, isn't it?
It's great. I mean, really enjoying it. Like, the girls are giving it everything. That's all you want to see.
It's a great strike.
And again,
Rebecca is about to clear again. Well done, Rebecca Murphy. A great clearance from Rebecca.
And this
Eva Corrigan is chasing this.
Grace Dunn, who is
tackling Mike Mads, who she is. Well done. Great. Yeah. And Kate O'Brien. Well done, Kate.
Alice Hillard.
And Casey O'Connor again, that's it. Well done, Ciara Kavanagh is absolutely flying form this evening. And a good ball to Robin Kinsley. Robin. Well done, and again Robin still on the ball, yes, and about to pass. Well done, Robin has won a free for the alley, and she is really all over the place between herself and Ciara Kavanagh and Emma Boland. They're really strong in the half-forward line.
Yeah, another free. The girls are contested. I would imagine we're getting very close to the water break as well. Maybe he might be looking at the water break after this free. Probably too far out to go for the score. Zem O'Leary needs to win this one for Glynn.
Goodness me. Number 11, nothing soft about Robin here this evening. Referee is slow and blowing the whistle, which suits both teams, I think, really, this evening, doesn't it, Larry?
Sorry?
He's not whistle happy anyway.
No, he's letting things flow. Listen, the girls are out there trying, and in fairness, there's no one striking anything over the ball or anything, so they're all trying their best, so let them at it. Yeah. You know, the girls aren't complaining.
Ball back from Kate O'Brien is, and a ball out to Roisin O'Mara on the corner. Roisin being marked tight by number 4, and a great ball in by Roisin. Oh!
That's just gone wide. Unlucky.
Very unlucky. She tried and stretched to get to that one, but it didn't work out.
No, but the alley are creating a few.
Really,
but the alley are creating a few chances now. They're winning a lot of 50-50 balls, and I think the referee is calling for the ball. No. Right. Is there a change? There is. He's calling for the ball for the water break. So that's the first 17 and nearly 18 minutes gone. He's calling for the water break. But Dorothy, entertaining. You know, the girls settled down very, very well. Again, every ball has just been hunted, and you know, there's nothing given away. They're contesting with as if their lives depend on it, which is lovely to see.
It is. Well, I have to say it's very tight marking on both sides. I'm very impressed with our half-forward line of Ciara Kavanagh, Robin Kinsta and Emma Boland have made a lot of play for the inside forward. They've just been unlucky, I think, for a few scores. I'm also impressed with your two midfields, Larry. I think they're two great players.
Yeah, as I was saying to you before the match, I think that's where a lot of our scores are going to be generated, from Jane and from Leila. They're very strong athletic runners as well, and they do carry the ball forward. We were probably a little unlucky that the ball that was hit in, I think I think it was by Rachel Cullen actually, just hit the crossbar. It just went in over the keeper. It was a speculative shot and it just clipped the crossbar. We've often seen in camogie matches where they just land in the net. Today it didn't, so the alley will be relieved. But look, I still think the girls, if they can keep that energy levels going, this is going to be really, really hotly contested, Artie, right to the last of the minutes of the match.
Well, they all talk about the water breaks this year, so hopefully now that it's
it's
doesn't
actually,
affect the alley. I hope they'll come out stronger.
Yeah, I think it's actually quite a good idea. It
Yes.
gives the management a chance to just have a quick chat with the girls. It's probably with the COVID, obviously, it's the only thing they can do. So I think both sets of teams will probably have, our coaches will have words with their players. But
well, speaking of coaches, I just want to name out the management team from the alley is Margaret Kinsta, Pat Kavanagh, Mary Hearn, Tina Egan and Fintan Egan. I know myself that they've put a huge amount of work into it, like every other club and every other team in the country. So just well done to them, and sure, we compliment them on all their hard work and the sacrifices that they make for the team. And
I'll reiterate, we have a bigger backroom team. I think there's as many there's as many in the backroom team as any. There's John Murphy, John O'Leary, of course, Alan Stafford, John O'Flynn, Aoife Duggan, Sharon Walsh, Deirdre Hillard, Deirdre Wilde, Aidan Cullen and John Connolly. Now, to be fair, Glynn have two under-14 teams, so they're not all involved with just the one, so that they split themselves, which is great to have those numbers, and it takes everybody to volunteer. So in fairness to all the people involved in the background team, they do put in a massive amount of work, and it's great to see him get the reward today.
Well, it's great that that you obviously have such an interest down below in Glynn, in the camogie, and isn't it great that every club in the county now is fielding a camogie team? And I have to say, all these girls have come through Record League. Record League is a great thing for promoting camogie, and every school in the county, as far as I know, is involved in some shape or form in some team in the Record League. So long may that continue.
No, absolutely. I'd like to echo that because, it's a great little stepping stones out in their careers, and it's great competition, particularly with their classmates. It's fantastic to be able to play in it, And we just get underway. I think there's a puck out, is it? Or it's a puck out from Glynn,
Yeah, a puck out for Glynn.
And
This girl has
another
a
fine
tremendous
strike.
puck out, so she has. And ball has gone by our midfield on number 12.
Yeah, and that's Rachel Whelan. She picks it up well, and she's on a bit of on her bike again. So if she get in her strike, well hooked.
Great hook. And a great hook from Buffers Alley, number 5, Catherine Harney.
There's a clash.
There's a clash.
Yeah.
And I think the referee is calling a free in.
That was a free, definite free, I think. There's no doubt about that one. I hope just she's not injured. I think that's Jane, is it? Jane Murphy this time, again, midfield, going through. Little unlucky, look, the ball broke away from her, and it just shows how much they're contested. And actually, it's Leila Stafford again, I think.
Stafford.
Yeah, Leila Stafford again in the wars again, getting attention. But look, there's no malice in that at all. It was just one of these things, and it's great to see bravery on both sides of players, and they're going for the ball. That's what it's about.
We don't want any of these girls standing back.
Not at all. No.
I wouldn't be like either team to stand back, I don't think.
Yeah,
but as you say, there was no malice in it.
Not
so hopefully
at all.
She'll be okay.
No. Yeah, and look, it's a chance now for Glynn, without putting the commentator's curse on him, to with the free in maybe to draw things level.
Larry was talking about how his Glynn Barntown team didn't. I must shout out to the minor footballers who won their final this morning. Well done to the lads, and it's great to see you winning. So hopefully we have another few finals to look forward to. We have under 16s, under 18s, and our senior team going well in camogie at the moment. So hopefully we're not finished for this year yet. So now we have
Leila Stafford has actually taken herself, so she's fully recovered, hopefully.
And now she's earned it, and now she's striking. And
the
ball was stopped by Rebecca Murphy. She was cute enough not to let it by. And now we have number 3, Mary Hamill. And a great strike out by Catherine Harney. Catherine Harney, I'm sure you all know, is twin sister of Rachel, daughter of Ramona and Francis. And I suppose you probably know that Rachel and Catherine are grandchildren of Margaret Lacey, who started her career in the alley and is now heavily involved with Owlet, and also Margaret's 2 daughters, Una and Mary, are aunties of these girls. So, as they say, they didn't lick it off the grass. So now we're back up to Roisin O'Mara again, racing for this ball. Emma Boland is on song for the Annie, and Ciara Kavanagh there again. Roisin O'Mara unlucky not to get a strike on that one. Layla Stafford again for...
No, that's Jane Murphy this time.
Jane Murphy.
Yeah, Jane strikes the ball very well, yeah.
They're very like in a statue
yeah.
on the pitch.
The white helmets don't help us.
That's right.
Unfortunately.
A great strike. Very good. A great strike from Ciara Kavanagh. She really seems to be all over the pitch here this evening. Just a bit unlucky that went a bit too far for her.
Emma O'Leary.
Out here to the line that we're playing on now, and
this
on
again,
the ball,
Grace Donoghue, yeah.
we have Kate O'Brien, a terrific strike again, but Layla Stafford is there, and so is Jane Murphy, number 8, and a pass to her number 9 player.
Yeah, Jane Murphy here striking a hit again. We just need to get something in the
forwards.
forwards.
Block from Casey O'Connor, absolutely tigerish at centre back. So it is a great strike from Casey O'Connor. No, great strike from Casey and Ciara Kavanagh. This ball is going to stay around the middle as far as I can see. Anybody's ball, number 9, and now we have Ciara Kavanagh again. Robin Kinsler. I think that could have been a free in my book, and a great strike by Robin into Heather Falconer, full forward. Roisin O'Mara.
Orla Flynn.
Really looking for the ball. Now Robin is going to strike at goal. Oh, hard luck. Bit unlucky there that the wind took it. But back to Rachel Harney, number 13, and the goalie is back out.
by Jane, and she's out. Yeah, and she's clearing off her left. That's a good strike and a good clearance.
This girl has left and right, hasn't she?
Yeah, Jane is a very good goalkeeper. Yeah. And this is young Rachel Cullen.
Yeah.
No.
But she has to get by Catherine Harney first,
Layla
so she has.
again.
Layla Stafford is really on her bike, as they say. Yeah. And a great strike from Layla Stafford, and a great block from Mary Hamill. Yes, and Casey O'Connor's on song again, number 6. A great clearance by Casey and a great tackle by Casey. Robin Kinsler up the middle. Robin is going to kick. Robin plays multiple sports, plays rugby, plays soccer, and she also plays football with Ballygar. And Roisin O'Mara has the ball in her hand, and she's about to go towards the goal. Oh,
that's great.
A great save, a great strike, but a great save. Super camogie match here this evening in Blackwater. Absolutely tantalising stuff from one end to the other. And now Sridevi Sinnott has it, and she's about to clear on her right-hand side. And up to the Kate O'Brien on her marking quite tight, and she's still on her, and nothing in between either of them. 2 loose players here from read that ball very well and about to strike, and a player all on her own on number 4, Cody. Number 4, Cody.
Wow, and that ends a great passage of play, Dorothy. Yeah,
my goodness me.
That didn't stop.
Sridevi, full back, great player.
Yeah, very good. But some great play over there by your number 15 and Jane Duggan as well, and a great passage of play, no break at all, and really, the girls are giving everything they have, haven't they?
Roisin O'Mara is one to watch for the future, and I know anybody who has played against her will know that. But she has matched by her marker cornerback as well, and the goalie for Glynn Barntown is really shining this evening.
Jane Duggan's having a really good game. Just for your viewers at home, with Glynn, there is a connection between your centre back Casey O'Connor and her first cousin Fionn, played in the county minor. Fionn O'Callaghan, for Glynn Barntown last week.
Good,
and Magello O'Connor,
that's right,
is living in Glynn Barntown. Yeah, so connections on both sides here. But
Casey is a great player, and she has a great future ahead of her too. So, as have all the girls on the team here this evening, and I have to say, looking at this, you'd be proud of any of them.
Yeah, but still, it's a bit of a stalemate, though. I think the scoreboard doesn't reflect it. The amount of play, it's 2 points to 1. Just going back to Layla Stafford's free, maybe it would have been wiser to let somebody else to take it. She was after having a heavy challenge, and maybe all those things, unfortunately, may come back and haunt you at the end of the game, because it's going to be tight, I think. But this is an important free now, just to keep with Glynn with the slight break with the wind. They would still like to get a couple of scores on the board. Like this is Layla again now. Hopefully she get a bit of strike on it, and we'll just see. Here she comes now.
And a lift by...
She strikes it well. Yeah, it's a good score. Yeah.
So that evens Stevens here, 2 points each.
Yeah, unfortunately, only 1 point from play, Layla Stafford. So a lot of frees are going to be important here.
And a great puck out by Rebecca Murphy again. Rebecca gets great shooting from her dad, Des, who had played in the goal for years for himself for Buffers So Casey O'Connor now on great strike off her right from Casey O'Connor at centre back. Robin Kinsella on the ball again. Robin,
that's a free.
And Robin has won a free. Robin is having a great game for Buffers she's all over the pitch, as I said, with the whole half-forward line. Robin, Emma and Ciara are really shining lights here this evening. They're chasing and harrying and everything.
Yeah, there's it's 29 over 29 minutes gone. It's low scoring, but still it's very, very exciting because of the hard work of both teams. They're really fighting for everything. So again, that'll be the big thing. There's no one going to give in anything soft here today.
And a great strike by Roisin Egan, and well caught by Robin Kinsella.
She has the advantage. Yeah. And it's an advantage for free. A little bit of holding there by Emma, I think, Emma O'Leary, and quite rightly just a free in there. Bit of a distance out though, but it's still, she's in front of the goal. Emma O'Leary, number 6. Yeah, Emma O'Leary is number 6 there for Glynn. Yeah, she's a bit of a distance. Emma has the measure
of Robin, I think. Emma is a very good centre back, and both matched for their tigerish performance on the pitch. Emma is really keeping a close eye to Robin, not letting out of her sight at all, and a good strike by Roisin, and that's a point for Buffers which puts us
a good reply for Buffers after Glynn just coming level. So again, to nudge that little bit further ahead, point it back up ahead. So just before half time,
super poke out by Jane. Well done. And Cody Hearn, cornerback, trying to clear out the ball, and Casey's on the ball that's again, and here she strikes. Casey is absolutely on fire this evening, but that's a misunderstanding by 2 from the alley, which leaves the ball for, and another one from Cody Ahern is on the ball again. Cody at cornerback, and now she's trying to strike this and being marked by Kate O'Brien and Casey O'Connor. Yeah,
that's a great pick up there by Jane Murphy. She strikes it into a danger zone.
Strike, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and Eleanor Hamill, Mary Hamill, so I used to call him Eleanor, and Casey O'Connor about to lift strike again. Casey clearing her lines here, absolutely Trojan work by Casey, but well caught.
Layla Stafford again, she strikes the ball well. Just have the distance, it does.
A point,
another good score
point from Layla's
third point.
Absolutely.
She's actually the only one from Barntown to score. Have we only 2 scores? The Buffers for frees, Still, it doesn't matter, the all count.
Not at all. And Rebecca Murphy, a great puck out, all the way up to Emma Boland.
Jane Murphy.
Emma's not going to let this ball by her, and she turns, and she's going to hit it off her left, soloing now through with the ball, trying to find her playing partner.
This is Jane Murphy.
Great interception. Great interception by Kate O'Brien. It was a great ball. And another great clearance, and back again to a waiting Glynn Barntown player who strikes it the whole way down the field to the waiting corner forward.
Yeah, Rachel. Oh no, that's Ciara Laffin that time.
And Lauren Costello, cornerback, has cleared that one, and Casey O'Connor in again.
Young Ciara Laffin, is it?
Great hook by Kate O'Brien on the Glynn Barntown corner forward, but she has it again, number 13, and she has a girl out waiting for just calling and calling. Number 12 is who, Larry?
Yeah, Rachel Whelan.
Rachel Whelan, very good.
But she dropped it.
Very good. Mary Hamill, full-back, has the measure of this one, and she's looking for someone to pass it to, and she has done that. But caught
Jane Murphy. No, this is going to go
letting it
wide.
out wide. I'm sure Glynn would be disappointed with the response of that one, Larry.
Yeah, a little unlucky. Look, they're fighting hard, but again, it's the nature of the game. It's just pure stalemate. Both teams are just fighting for everything, so it's hard to get a bit of space out there. But look, we're nearly at half time. We started level, so that's a line ball. Yeah,
by the Glynn girl.
yeah.
So
I think we won't be far from
line
the
ball.
half time whistle.
Ciara Kavanagh about to take this.
They're all a bit close. Again, the eagerness of both teams to get the ball.
The referee now is instructing him to get back. So Ciara is a good strike. They went low on the ground. Number 7.
Yeah, and that's Aoife Walsh trying to win the ball.
An influential girl as well, and has been all evening.
Yeah. And that's Layla again. Layla Stafford trying to get it. And again, she's just finding it hard to get it up.
Catherine Harney, absolutely tigerish. And here's Kate O'Brien about to clear as well.
Yeah. That's Orla Flynn trying to win it there with Emma, is it? No.
Oh.
Jane Murphy. And very near the sideline here. Somebody.
Absolutely.
Yeah, look, they're contesting it very, very keenly. It's something that's developed in the game now. This kind of ruck play. If somebody could flick out a ball, it's probably more advantageous to them. And look how many bodies are in there. Look, there's just only one can win it.
I don't think it's going to happen here.
Yeah. The referee had developed, and it's O'Leary the clearance, and she got a free.
Free down.
Yeah. A little unlucky, the trip went in. Yeah, look, we've played 34 minutes here. Again, I'm not. I'd say he's not far from the half-time whistle. This is Jane Murphy going to strike this one. Hopefully, he'll get a good strike. I'm sure Buffers Alley would like it to stay at level, picking and try and take that slight wind advantage in the second half.
Look forward to the half-time whistle to get in and regroup, as they say. And here's Casey O'Connor coming out with the ball and the haul around the neck. So he had no option but to blow
hurls over the
there.
shoulder. Yeah. Playing very well too at centre back, isn't she? Yeah, just keeping the whole backs together there. And a good
great strike from Casey. Up to number 10, Emma Rowland. Emma bending now.
And Aoife
And
Walsh.
Roisin Amara trying to get on the ball, and she has. And Roisin heads towards goal in this pink helmet. And Roisin is about to strike. And over the bar, not yet.
It's just tailed off.
Hard luck.
Very
Hard
impressive
luck,
though, hasn't she?
She
she's
is.
just after winning so much
Dynamite,
ball. Yeah,
dynamite.
fearless as well, Doherty as well.
And I just
And
think the
there's the half-
wind might, and there's
No,
not
no,
yet.
he's playing away. Yeah, he's still playing.
And Catherine-
Maybe he has forgotten about the half-time.
Probably must have. It's too good of a
35
match
minutes
to blow anything, isn't it?
Yeah, because we haven't had many stoppages. I know Layla Stafford had an injury there, but still, 35 minutes now. The girls will be tired.
And there's a great strike from Buffers Alley, and Roisin is about to get the ball again. And we have
This is Orla Flynn.
Boland on the ball.
Needs to clean our lines.
Well done, Emma. Blocked down. Won the line number 2 to clear. And again, number 12. Well done, Roisin is. Yeah. Oh, great
Well done,
strike
Orla.
from
Shannon Codd.
Casey O'Connor comes out with this. A fine ball. Well done. Struck in among the forwards. We're waiting on number 11. We hope Robin gets
Layla
with
Stafford.
that. Layla Stafford's on her bike
With the
again.
speed
and
in which she
really
carries
is
that ball
a
up.
fine player. So she is fine player. And a strike over
maybe
to
not the right option.
to the
That's
far
too
line.
strong, is it?
Number 12 was
That's
calling
Rachel
the ball
Whelan.
on
A good strike in.
Oh my goodness, this is fantastic play from Glynn Barntown. But while interrupted by Mary Hamill at full back. The Hamill name is synonymous
just
with
the danger
Buffers
girl.
and he has 2 sisters playing on the senior team, and that's a great strike from
Layla Stafford
Barntown,
again,
which
is
pushes
it?
them ahead
Yeah, I'd say
just
Layla
before
Stafford.
half time.
That's her 4 points, 2 from playing, 2 from frees.
Oh my goodness me. She's absolutely showing very well this evening.
And we have a
isn't she,
slight
Layla?
injury here to the number 8 from Buffers Alley.
Number 8 from Buffers Alley, Roisin Egan, has gone down injured, and We don't think it's far from half time.
Well, we've played 37 minutes now. He's just called it there. Yeah, listen, a good half, Doherty. Keenly contested. Very impressed with the endeavour of both teams. They're really trying to give it everything they have. It's just a pure and utter battle, isn't it? It's an arm wrestle at the moment, and it's really whoever gets the break of a score. I think a goal would be a huge score in this game.
Absolutely. I feel a goal could decide it, I'd say, Larry.
Yeah.
Because. Leila Stafford, I'm very impressed with her play, and your goalie, I have to say, and your two midfielders have really caught my eye, I have to say. And their interplay is terrific. And your little corner forward.
Rachel Cullen, I think, is playing very, very well as well. Look, both teams, like I think your own number, little 15 there, she's just, a little dynamo, very brave, good hand, good hurling. Probably the match has kind of ebbed and flowed a wee bit. Like both teams have enjoyed a little bit of a purple patch. I thought Glynn, towards the end, we're starting to win a few more of the battles, but then your centre back was really holding the defence together. But look, as I said, it's 50-50. I couldn't call it at this stage. I do think a goal will be a massive score. Yes. Tiredness maybe as well, fatigue, I don't know, could creep into it, because all those battles, all those tussles, they wear out the body, and and the grass for me is a wee little bit long. It's a pity it's not cut, because there's no ground hurling at all.
Absolutely, it doesn't lend to ground hurling at all, Larry. So, which is a pity, really, because I'd like to see some of the striking, but then I suppose it's the grass, more suited towards football. But anyway, there you go.
And then also your free taking as well will become very, very important. Like all the alley scores have come from frees, but they're well earned, and like I said, it's just so close to call. Maybe the bench, I'm not sure about but maybe use of the bench if there's somebody there that might come in. But I just hope.
One of the girls has been injured, and she's only back a couple of weeks, so they may bring her. I'm not sure whether it's Katie Egan or Avine Egan, but I know she was a huge loss to the team at the time, so maybe they'll bring her back. It's Katie Egan, actually, so I'm not sure she's ready for 30 minutes of play. And I mean, you'd want to be fit to be out there, Larry, because the tackling to me is ferocious, I have to say.
Yeah, no, I'd agree, Darty. I just think that both teams are showing a massive will to try and win, and like I said, it's a real arm wrestle between both teams. And what I like to see, it's everybody is contributing. Yes. There's not just, I don't think there's any one team. Yeah, you have your stars, some really important players, and your strong players, like Debbie Sinna is having a good game as well at fullback. O'Leary was imposing there and getting in some good clearances. But on both sides of the teams, both of them are really putting it all in. And there's nothing soft here.
Nothing. No. We might have a word with the county chairman. I see him coming across the pitch here, Donica. We'll invite you over here to the microphone.
You talk to him, so you've the length. Yeah, you've that.
Donica. We'll introduce you to our county chairman here this evening. PRO.
I'm not doing too bad. It's a cracker of a game, I must say. Yeah, absolutely. It's end-to-end stuff. Scoring isn't very high, but I think they were very close in the round robin stages of this, and I think Buffers Alley won that day by a point. So hopefully we'll get a good second half out of it, and we'll have a cup to present to somebody this evening at some stage. Yeah. Thank you very much indeed.
Right, so thanks very much, Donica there, giving him the wrong title. Jacinta, of course, is county chairperson at the moment, so my apologies, Jacinta, on that. So, Larry, did you say you're involved with a Camoga team, or are you involved with a hurling team?
No, I was with the Glynn senior hurlers this year. Yeah,
oh, right.
So we had a nice run. We unfortunately got beaten by the Shells in the semi-final, and in a good game. But look, it was a good year. Like we made a bit of progress, but. Look, to be perfectly honest with you, Dorothy, with the COVID and with what was happening in the world, we were just absolutely. Thought the county board and everybody involved in the GAA have to be commended on all the work and the effort, because I have to say, psychologically and everything, it was a massive boost to be able to go back and play. And that's why it's brilliant to see the girls playing today, because it gives everybody a lift, even parents and grandparents alike, and everybody in the club. And look, not everybody can get the finals, I know, but still, it gave everybody a lift to be able to go back, and it was good for the morale of everybody to go down to the field and see the crowds there.
Well, it is a strange year, Larry, all right, but we're going to sign off here now for a few minutes and go for the tea, and we'll be back with you then in a few minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, and we're just about to start for the second half. And the referee is just waiting to throw it in.
Now, welcome back to
Getting
the
a bit of
second
hassle
half.
here from the Shells supporters. And we're off.
And tight tackling here again in the second half by Eva Corrigan and Roisin Egan. Number 7 for Buffers Alley has just made a foul on Leila is Leila is the woman.
I think if Buffers Alley could tail her, Glynn will struggle for
Yes, they will.
scores.
Yeah. So Leila is number 8.
Yeah. It's a long way out though for Jane Murphy. Yeah, it's a long way, but here's the strike. Strikes as well. I think it'll be short.
Oh, it is very short.
Yeah.
Oh. And Casey O'Connor is bringing the ball out again. Casey's having a rip-roaring game at centre back. Well judged by Kate. Yes.
Yeah, and it's it's contested here.
Yes.
And Buffers Alley look like they're going to come out with it.
Yes. Getting the ball up is the thing.
Yeah. I know Shannon Codd is involved. Again, a lot of bodies in there, but here's
again,
Casey. Yeah.
Centre back, Casey is. Oh, great
It's a good
clearance
strike
from
in as
Casey,
well.
centre
Yeah, but
forward.
Jane Murphy is
Centre back.
here for Glynn. You know.
Ciara Kavanagh, number 12, on the ball again. Ciara has been on so much ball today. She's a great girl.
That's Alice Hiller there clearing her lines.
5.
Very important. And a good strike by Alice. There's Jane Murphy with the ball.
Jane
now.
Murphy again,
She's
number
striking
9.
on
A
the
fine
right.
strike
Good
from Jane.
striking.
And well
and
caught.
that's Shannon Codd. And Shannon strikes.
Codd.
Oh, she rushed it a bit.
Oh,
Well
and a
cleared.
great stop by Mary Hamill at full back. And Kate O'Brien. And Cody Hearn has the ball. Well done. Great clearance from Cody. And straight into
Layla
Stafford again is such.
Layla strikes this one. Oh, there
and
it
a
is.
goal from Layla Stafford dropped
Very
over
unlucky.
Rebecca's head. Very unlucky
Yeah,
for
but
Rebecca.
a great strike by
Layla.
And she scored 1-4
Yeah.
now. But as I said, sometimes this
yeah.
ball just loops
That's
in
it.
over the head, you know. Could be a
Straight
telling
hard.
score.
Buffers Alley don't hang around. Number 10, Emma Boland is a striker, and Emma soloing towards the goal. She's going to be hooked on both sides. Emma was well tackled there by both players. Robin Kinsey has now come in to help. Emma and Ciara working hard on the ball to get it through. Very good. Pick up, dropped again. Ciara Kavanagh really trying hard, and now we have Kate O'Brien on the ball. They're going to strike, blocked by her Glynn marker.
Yeah, Layla Stafford there
Layla
again.
Stafford
She's
back
just
out
all
to
over the
help
place,
number
working hard, yeah. And here she is
Layla
clearing
and
the
Jane
ball.
are really on song for Glynn, and
Rachel Whelan here, keeping a in. Good girl, Rachel.
Catherine Harney really going hard. Well done, Catherine. Going to try it in across, and a great strike from Catherine, but hard luck, Catherine, gone wide.
Yeah, but a good reply from. Listen, that was probably a devastating blow for Daly, but look, they've recovered well. They've tried to press it, and here's the puck out again. We're back on. And it's Jane Murphy here, but 3 Buffers Alley girls.
You can't take your eye
here
off the ball in this game. And a free now for Jane Murphy. Well won at Centreville. Jane and Layla are the 2 most influential players for Glynn here this evening. Have to say, Buffers Alley have their work cut out to try and contain him.
Her uncle, her grandfather Tony's behind us here shouting as well. Good man, Tony.
And a great passage of play for Glynn. Number 9, Jane going to take the free now from the half-back line. And not our best, as they say. Kate really working. Kate O'Brien working hard at wing back on Layla Stafford off towards goal, and she has an opportunity to strike. Well stopped by Mary Hamill and Casey O'Connor on the ball, and also Lauren Costello cornerback. And it's the Shemazel, as they say, so the ref has no option but to throw the ball
was on the
in
ground, so he had to blow it up just because it was anything could happen. Yeah, listen, a good start for Glynn, but the Alley have plenty of time. There's only 4 minutes gone in the second half, but look, that's going to really make a game of it now. Again, just a fortuitous strike in, and it just went in over the goalkeeper's head. But look, they count, and look, the Alley, I'm sure will still be battling
what they're
away.
made of. So,
yeah.
and Glynn now have the upper hand for this these few minutes. Oh,
That's a 45 there.
45,
Yeah, she could have probably left it, but look.
yes, hard to know whether to leave that
Yeah.
ball or let it go. Unfortunately, it was touched, so it's a 45 in for Glynn.
Yeah, 45, yeah.
There's a number 19 is on for the Buffers Alley now, Aveen Egan. I didn't see who's gone off, so we'll have to check that.
Where's she playing?
She corner for does Roisin gone off? No, she's not. No.
45 here for Leila anyway. She strikes. She does
That's
strike
a
it
good
well.
strike.
And that's going to sail over. Yes,
That's
it just
just
reaches over the
go-
crossbar. So that's
correct.
4 points. Again for Leila, that's one. She scored everything actually. 1-5 for Leila, and Glynn Barntown to 3 points.
No, I think they gave that score the wrong way around, did they? That
No,
should
no,
be 1-4.
no. It's 1-5, yeah.
Oh, 1-5.
Yeah, 1-5 to 3 points, yeah. And a free in for Glynn. Glynn are just going through that bit of a purple patch now. You know, 1-1 and started this in 5 minutes of the second half. Most have got a bit of a talking to by the mentors at half time. Buffers Alley a little bit slow just to come out for the second half, but still a long way to go here in this contest. Good strike by Jane. Well caught.
Casey O'Connor fighting hard again at centre back. And there's a great.
Yeah, strike by Grace
Yeah.
Donahue. Danger zone.
Another
Oh,
goal, a goal for
another
Glynn.
goal.
A goal
I'm
for
not
Glynn.
sure who got.
I'm not sure either. Yeah, a goal for Glynn.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's a big score.
2-5 now to 3 points. So
Yeah.
They have it all to do.
Yeah.
As I say, no hanging around now. So Ciara Cavan on the ball again, trying to carry the ball into her inside forward line. And she's still on the go, soloing up the left wing of the pitch, about to strike off her left.
Oh, that's a
And
good
that's a
response. Yeah, that's a great
point,
response.
a great point from.
Yeah, but that's a massive score for Glynn. You know, 2-1 in 7 minutes of the second half. I didn't see who scored. Listen, it bobbled around the square, but look, it just sneaked in. But good recovery from Buffers Alley girls. It's really starting to heat up now.
Kate O'Brien being caught on the left, passes it out. To our sub on the field now is Aveen Egan. Aveen have been out injured for the last couple of matches, so she's back. And unfortunately for us, it is headed to Leila again. Leila is really showing what she's made of here and about to strike off her right. And will it go over the bar? And Rebecca Murphy makes a fantastic save, catches and takes the ball out of the air. But unfortunately, it goes back to number 10 for Glynn. And wide ball.
Yeah.
Wide ball.
Yeah, Leila Stafford is having a massive influence on the
Absolutely,
game.
yeah.
Doherty, you know, the alley to win this match or get back into it, they're going to have to curtail her or curb her. They've changed and they've put somebody on her, but it's not having that effect yet. But look, again, it's only purple patch, a long way to go in the second half.
Well,
that's a great catch.
Some catch by
Well, again,
Ciara
great
Cavan.
catch.
Absolutely, she's heading towards goal again and about to strike on her left. Ciara still soloing in with the ball, and another
that's
lovely
good
point
score,
from
yeah.
Ciara Cavan. That's a great score from Ciara. Well taken. She did all the work there. So well done,
Yeah,
Ciara.
fabulous catch from a straight for back out. Lovely hurling, direct running
well
and straight
blocked
over the
down.
bar.
Off we go again. Roisin and Egan this time.
Yeah.
But
That's Aoife Walsh there for Glynn Barntown.
yeah, and Robin Kinsler has how she picked up that ball, I don't know. Well, now and the cornerback for
Orla Flynn, yeah.
no,
Gets hooked,
yeah.
blocked.
Well done, Roisin
Should have been
Egan,
in it.
and we thought to be free there for Roisin, but her referee waves his hands and said no. Kate O'Brien now marking Leila Stafford, and Leila still on her bike and heading up on the far hand side of the field and still soloing with the ball. There's no stopping this girl today, and straight
That's a great
to her
play.
corner forward, and a point.
It's a great score.
A point for.
Yeah, it's a great score there for, I think it was Rachel Cullen there, but again created
Yeah,
by
Rachel Cullen.
the limitless engine of Leila Stafford.
Absolutely.
She just seems to be just able to run all day. It's a massive display.
And the score at the moment now is 2-6 for Glynn and 5 points for the Alley. Buffers Alley need to dig deep now. Robin Kinsley is no better girl to ask than to And a great strike. Now Roisin. Oh, hard luck.
Yeah, just unlucky there. She didn't control the ball. Yeah, yeah. It's after settling down in the second half. Now we've a puck out of here by Jane Duggan. Another massive stroke right down into the middle of the field, and it's Layla Stafford. There's a Jane Murphy. A flick on there to Shannon Codd. Shannon with the two hands picks it up. First time, well played, Shannon. And she's tussling though. She's lost, and there's a nudge. Yeah, a slight nudge. A little unlucky. Buffers-Alley not happy with the decision, unfortunately. I hear from the dugout, but there was a little nudge there on Shannon Codd, and a good position again to put the ball into the danger zone for, is it Jane Duggan is taking this one? Or Jane Murphy,
Murphy.
taking this one. Jane is in the goal, so it'll be a long way to come for a goalkeeper. No, it's Layla Stafford, number 8 here. Just probably having a game of her life here today. She's just running all over the place. Great hands, and doesn't seem to show any tiredness yet anyway.
And you know, she's such a tall, fine girl as well. I think.
And she's underage again next year, as I was saying.
That.
Yeah, imagine, yeah. It's a good strike, but it'll drop short. 45.
45.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a really bright, high scoring in this half already.
Yes, absolutely.
From both teams, you know.
Well, we did talk about the goal, and we said the goal would change the whole.
Yeah, but it's a long way to go yet. I still like Buffers-Alley's response. You know, 2 points. You know, like I still think there might even be a goal in the Alley team, and that could be very, very important. But if they keep chipping away the points and reel it back in, it'll still be going to be a really hotly contested game. That's another strike. It's going to drop short again.
Yeah. And Kate O'Brien clearing out the ball. Kate looking for room to play. Oh, what a great clearance by Kate. And Layla, who else? Only Layla.
Yeah.
Stafford again. And there's another strike from Layla.
That's another fabulous score.
Another fabulous point by Layla. What a player, I have to say. She's has everything in the tank as far as I can. She's right, left, in there on the ground. And she is having a mighty match here today. Great puck out from Rebecca Murphy again for Buffers-Alley. We have the wind, whatever is in it this time, and Ciara Kavanagh heading towards goal.
Aoife Walsh.
Tackled by Emma Boland and blocked by Emma Boland.
There's Jane battling away as well, Jane Murphy. Yeah, there's a few strikes gone in there. Referee didn't see him, but look, and he's given a free in. Yeah, that could have went the other way. I have to say, I think Buffers-Alley could be a little bit of frustration there, creeping in. But no malice again in it. Like I don't see the Glynn girls didn't really fight for it either. But still,
you need to be tough.
Yeah.
Right, Roisin Egan about to take this free. Eva Corrigan now has left the pitch, and in her place has come on Avian Egan. So one Egan for another Egan. Or one Corrigan.
This is dangerous.
Well done, Roisin.
Oh no. It's just gone wide. Oh, it's 45. Yeah, all those balls that lob into the square and that are bobbling are always going to be dangerous, and they could break one way or the other. And because with the big goals and everything,
well, I'd hate to be in that goal, Larry. The size of it for any young one. My goodness me!
It has cut out many an adult, not alone an under 14 girl. But it just shows that the game can swing in one way or the other, and like one more goal from Buffers-Alley will put them right back into it. You know. Like there's still only what 6? There's 8 points, 7 points in it, but
7 points is a good lead. But
so 8 points, I think, in it, and that's
and
going
there's
to
a great strike. That's a great strike.
Now
well
we're back
done,
to 7
Roisin.
points, I think.
A great strike.
No, there's just 7 points in it now, but a goal is going to be, you know,
that
a
is
big
some
score.
puck out from Jane Duggan, absolutely,
Jane
and
striking
very well read as well.
Yeah.
And
Jane Murphy.
and Casey is on tongue. Casey is. This girl can't be stopped this evening, number 9. This is actually Jane Murphy, equally as good as Layla Murphy, I think. Great strike, number 10. Yeah. Well read, oh dear, and who's waiting for it? Only Layla Stafford. Layla drops the ball into the square. Well done by Mary Hamill. And Casey O'Connor, absolutely brilliant at centre back here this evening. Robin Kinster, well done, Robin. Ref is playing the advantage there.
Yeah.
Oh, hard luck. Unfortunately.
Oh, just a little unlucky there. Yeah.
The wind, I think, has a bearing there in the second half, and that one is drifting wide as well.
Is it a water break? No, just somebody down. Just a bit of cramp here for
cramp number 5, Larry.
Yeah, a bit of cramp here for the number 5 here, which is Alice Hillard. Alice Hillard there. Just a bit of cramp. He might call it for water break. Just while. Yeah, it's 15 minutes. Yeah, so we're inside the zone. He actually has called for the water break. Doherty. Yeah, very entertaining third. You know, it's amazing how games in this year's championship have swung in thirds of in a quarter. Glynn will obviously be very, very happy to score 2-5 in 15 minutes of play. The 2 goals, massive tonics for any team, and creates a bit of momentum. To be fair to the Alley, though, they've responded in kind and they've got 3 points themselves on the board. The only thing, a slight worry for the Alley is that the clock is ticking for them. They might need a goal just to, it's a long way back to try and score 8 points or 7 points in 15 minutes. It's a lot for girls. So, but they can't force it. They can't force that goal. I think it could come if they get the ball into the square, because anything could happen.
Well, I think the first goal for Glynn was a great goal, really, from Glynn's point of view, because it was a great strike. Rebecca was unfortunate that she went in overhead. She was off her line a bit. But the second goal, I suppose, the Alley would be disappointed with that one, because they felt they probably should have cleared it. But that's the way it goes. We're 7 points down here now in the Alley, but we're known...
Yeah, it's not a real reflection on the game either, though. I think it's the breaks. Like I said, the first goal, it just looped in overhead. It was a great strike, and in fairness, Leila Stafford just really imposed herself in that third quarter, and really the Alley couldn't cope with her. She won a lot of frees. Look. It's definitely advantage to Glynn, because if they can just even not concede that goal, I think they could possibly see it out. But in saying that, Buffers Alley will be happy. They've got their players in together. I'm sure they'll have a good old and talk to them. They have. I'm sure they could maybe make a change or two, and maybe push up maybe one of them. Maybe Casey O'Connor, maybe from centre back, maybe up in the forwards to try and get your number 12 on the far side has really had a really good game.
Great game.
Kira Kavanagh.
Well, I see now that they put Kate O'Brien on Leila Stafford at the moment to try and nullify it, but Kate is a very good marker, but Leila seems to have that strength and it's carrying her forward. So hopefully Kate will do a good job now we have 15 minutes left, and we're hoping now that the Alley might turn this around and
the half time, no, I think he'll be playing more than 15 minutes, because he did play that 37 minutes in the first half. So I would say there's still, there will be a few changes and probably a few blocks. I would say it'll be close to maybe even 20 minutes left. So they have time, but a goal will be a massive tonic for the Alley.
I don't think the wind is affecting him in the second half, Larry, the way we thought it might.
No, Jane Duggan seems to be striking the ball very, very well, and it seems to have died, to be honest with you, in the second half. The flags here on the pitch have definitely died a little bit, but here we go now. It's a massive 15 to 20 minutes for both teams, but I think the next score is going to be massive. I think if the Alley can rope on a point or two, they can reel them in. If Glynn get a point or two, it's a long way back for the Alley.
Oh, fine puck out again by Jane Duggan.
Jane Duggan and Jane Murphy there,
Jane Murphy. They seem to have really... great, fantastic block by Rebecca Murphy.
Good strike
by Glynn Barntown, but it goes wide, thankfully for us.
Yeah, Rachel Whelan there, good strike, I think, was it, or was it Shannon?
Was it?
That's a good puck out as well from Buffers Alley. They're looking for Kira Kavanagh on the far side, I think, on a lot of those puck outs, and it has worked. She was unlucky, she dropped that one.
They probably got them, and a great hook. Oh Lord, ref!
That's Grace Donoghue with the strike.
Great catch! No. Great catch by Mary Hamill. Back straight into number 10.
Another good block.
Well done,
Shannon.
Catherine Harney. Yes.
Oh yeah, this could be. Great goal!
A great goal.
Super goal there by Rachel Cullen. That's a real hammer blow for the Alley. Really, we said it was going to be an important score, but a goal is massive now. 10 points,
really
big lead.
An uphill battle on our hands now, but
Yeah, and that's a free. Yeah. Good covering there by Jane Murphy. Yeah, look, that's a massive score. Look, the Alley have nothing to lose by maybe just pushing up now and seeing what happens. But look, they might just throw everything ahead
now,
you know.
and that's it.
Yeah. They're not going to. They have to go for goals now and go for them quickly. But hopefully the girls won't put down their heads now. They'll just keep battling on.
I don't think so. There wouldn't be known to. And that is a great free by Jane Murphy. And well caught by Mary Hamill full back, coming into her own now, and straight to Roisin Egan and Robin. Well done, Robin Kinsler, really on the ball a lot today.
It's been tackled here by
Ciara Cavan on the ball again. Ciara's
fine.
going off on one of these solo runs again, being tackled by Layla Stafford, but a good strike. And
she'd have seen
Heather
it there,
Falconer,
rock solid as always.
absolutely,
she is, fullback, she's so solid in front of Jane there. Brilliant play. You know, and then again there's Grace Dunne, who's having another good game as well, and she drove in the last ball, and look, that's a great solo run. That's a good strike as well by
great
Grace.
Strike,
into Jasmine and
Mary Hamill again is
the Alley don't want to concede.
well blocked and well hooked by Cody Hearn. Well done, Cody. And out she comes with the ball, but not being given her own way by Glynn. Very tenacious, I have to say, in defence there. And here's Casey O'Connor. I have to say she is a dynamo at centre back for the Alley today, doing all she can. And Robin Kintz is another lady, and a free for Robin as she is fouled.
Yeah, I'm more Leary just brought her down. Probably the right thing to do. To just try and mark all their players, like just stop the momentum of the ball going forward.
This is it.
But I would be putting this in around the house, Artie. I'd just be lobbing in now and seeing where it goes, because they've nothing to lose by just putting a few in now. You must be hung for a sheep as a lamb.
That's it.
No, it's just a bit short.
Not our best. And Robin
it's a great strike.
And a great strike from Robin Kinsler.
Now we have a game in our
hand. Turn left to the back of the net.
Super goal.
Well
done, hit with great power.
Yes. That will give them it's a big tonic now for the Alley.
Now.
So
it'll be interesting to see what Glynn will do now, just to see can they just steady the ship, maybe win the next ball. Yeah, Jane
number 9, Jane Murphy is about to but tackled well by Buffers Alley, and a free in for.
I don't know about that. We'll take it.
Well, can't be seen to be given out by the ref, but there you go.
Not sure about that one, but look, again, we'll take it. But the Alley definitely.
I'm very impressed with the striking on both sides, aren't they? And the catching in the air.
Really good standard of skills.
Absolutely, and the goalies on both sides. Rebecca has.
I think we have Lauren Murphy coming in here now for Jasmine. Gore.
All right.
Lauren's a tenacious little worker, and
well, she has done her work now at full forward. And there is a great ball, and well done. Great catch by Mary Hamill again.
That's a definite chop, all right.
Chop down on Catherine Harney. Catherine now.
I think Rachel. Was it Ciara Laffin, maybe?
Well done, Rebecca. Goalie coming out, take that one.
That's Aoife Walsh.
Chase,
Good strike by Aoife. Excellent. Well caught. Oh no, unlucky. Rachel Whelan.
Great strike forward.
Here's Jane. Sit Jane. No free there.
Done by Catherine Harney, playing, coming into her own wing back. And
really solid there from Shidebi.
And Roisin O'Mara's on the ball.
Here.
Well done, Kate O'Brien. And into the goal! A goal for the Alley one. Kate O'Brien.
Now we have a game. That's 2 goals. Wow.
Kate has been moved up to the forwards and obviously been very effective. So
back to a 4-point
Kate.
game.
Yes, back to the 4-point game now. So
squeaky bum time here for Glynn Barntown.
2-6 to 1-7 is the score as we stand.
Now what a turnaround, 10 points up, now we're down to 4 in the blink of an eye, so the next score is going to be hugely important score.
Well done, Casey has a great clearance at centre back. And Roisin O'Mara, just unfortunate that I didn't end up with Roisin.
Marla Flynn.
Ciara Cavan not been allowed all her own on that. They have to fight for anything that they can win here. And Ciara Cavan again is on the ball, and there's a great strike in. Have we anybody inside? A point
Oh, a
for
bounce
Buffer's
over the
Alley.
bar,
Oh
wow.
my goodness, what a hop. The sandy ground of
That
Blackwater
could have
helped
been
us
easy
there.
when it landed in the net,
So now
Doherty.
we have a
Yeah,
goal.
yeah, it's only 3 points after
yeah.
10. What a comeback.
Yeah.
You know, and loads and loads of
How many
time.
time?
Yeah, there's 5 minutes plus at a time, so there's at least another 7 or 8 minutes to play. Loads and loads of time here. But Glynn now, who has stopped playing, will have to just pick it up again
Casey
to stop the
O'Connor
rot.
is reading this ball very well, have to say. And a great catch.
Yeah, because the Alley have momentum now.
They
And
have,
they're
yeah,
really,
yeah,
their
right.
tails are up,
Yeah.
and they believe they still are well in this match.
And, great block. Great block. Kate O'Brien, yes. Oh, what a strike by
Dangerous ball.
Roisin O'Mara. What a strike. Keep going. Come on, Heather. Heather Falconer chasing the ball.
Shudevi
Debbie Sinnott has it again, full back. Debbie
Dangerous
is
ball though,
absolutely a
across.
revelation for Glynn at full back this evening. Lots of tussling over this ball here again. And Robin Kinsley has it again.
Well blocked. Oh, well blocked.
Yeah.
SM O'Leary.
And here's
Oh no, it's Layla Stafford.
Layla
Oh, God,
Stafford
who
again.
else could it be?
Who else could it be, exactly? She is just
That's a great
giving a
relief
great
strike.
display, a great block
Now
by
Lauren
Cody
Murphy.
Hearn, but unfortunately it went by her again. So Mary Hamill, and a lot of shouting at the referee here that he didn't blow
referees.
the whistle that time.
Dangerous ball across.
Catherine Harney really
It's great
fighting
play by Rachel
hard for this
Whelan.
ball on the corner back line here. Still with it, anybody's ball, and a great lift
That
and a
ball's
great
gone
strike,
out
but
and a little bit
unfortunately
of
it goes
break
out
in
over the
play.
line.
Glynn will be happy with that break, Doherty, but that's been a massive passage of play. This
Fantastic.
seems to be all Alley at the moment.
Yeah.
It's real squeaky bum time for Glynn now, with 3 minutes officially left, but still playing another goal, and I wouldn't put another goal, wouldn't bet against another
No.
goal for the Alley. And then we'll have the cat among the pigeons, but the Alley have it, or the Glynn have it down this side of the field, and the Alley will need to get it back up. But Glynn, I think, I fear will need another score just to get over the line here, because that's a dangerous lead.
Well done. Robin has chased out with the ball. What interplay between the Alley there. Roisin Egan.
Yeah, no, it's a sideline. Oh. Again, I'm not so sure about that. We'll take it again.
Disputing some of the referees' decisions
getting
here.
excited here. Oh, that's a sneaky little sideline. It's well done. No, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out. The Alley were up to it.
Oh my goodness me, Kate O'Brien has the ball and she strikes off her right, and Debbie is there full back.
Yeah.
And so is Roisin O'Mara, really trying to get this ball out. Debbie, yes, and Roisin O'Mara is on the ball again, and she has it in her hand, Roisin. Yes.
It's free in.
And a free in for Roisin O'Mara.
I imagine
Well
they
done,
go for
Roisin.
a,
She is some little tiger.
Yeah,
so
I'd
she
imagine
is.
they go for a point here just to bring it down to 2. Glynn
what
tried
happened?
to be a little clever.
Was the ball
No, they
missed?
just tried a clever
Oh, I
little
see.
sideline, and it just, in fairness to the Alley, they were up to it. It just didn't work out. It's innovative, and when it comes off, it's great, but when it doesn't, I don't know. You can see now it's ended up in a ball. I wouldn't put it past her going for a goal here.
I don't know.
You
I can't. I'm nearly nervous here on the line trying to. Robin Kinsley about to take this.
Yeah,
the
it's
goal
a big
lined,
moment. No, she's content
and
enough
a
with
point,
over.
a sense
2
of guard
point
to put
lead,
the ball.
dangerous
yes,
lead,
after,
Doherty.
how long is left, Larry?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we're about a minute left of normal
my
time,
goodness
but
me.
I would
Yeah.
imagine there'll be a couple
Well,
of
there were a
minutes
couple
here.
of injuries,
yeah,
so,
he played. We have another sub
it's all
coming
to
in
play
here
for
Glynn.
still.
This is Gary Laffin's daughter, actually, young Marie Laffin.
Marie
Tigerish
Laffin,
player. Again, we'll give it everything.
So number 12 is about to leave.
Yeah, that's Rachel Whelan is just
Whelan,
coming
very
on
good, right.
with Marie Laffin going in there.
So we have number 19 on as a sub for, and that's Marie Laffin. You couldn't take your eyes off this game, folks.
Oh,
here.
it's very exciting now. It's big moments here now. Good puck out needed here.
Great
and a
puck
good
out,
puck out.
absolutely great puck
Ball
out.
have to be won.
And won by Robin Kinsley. Yes.
No, it's
number
Layla
8,
Stafford.
Layla Stafford again wins that.
Yeah.
What
And
a great
strike.
strike. Well read by
Murphy
Mary
going after
Hamill,
it.
I have to say. And a great clearance by Mary Hamill. Now Kate O'Brien has it again. Kate is the last girl who had, and Kate is on her way, and she passes it into Ciara Kavanagh.
Yeah, Ciara's had a great second half.
A great second half. Well caught by the cornerback.
Yeah, that's Orla Flynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't get in a big clearance still.
Kate O'Brien again, and a free in for Kate.
Oh, again, Dorothy, a big moment.
Oh dear.
It's a long way out, but sometimes that's even worse because the ball could land short and in the square. With 2 points, we 30 minutes have played. 30 minutes have gone.
30 minutes gone.
I think Glynn would like to see this one go wide. I know the alley won't, but this is a huge free. She strikes it into the danger zone.
It's in, yes.
Yeah.
And
should they be sitting there battling away like mad? Orla Flynn battling away.
Yeah.
What comes out?
Yes.
That's a big clearance.
And Ciara Kavanagh is about to pick the ball up. Running loose for there is Roisin Egan, cut across.
That's a point. No,
oh,
hits the post.
Off the post. And Heather Falconer has it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking stuff, isn't it?
Heartbreaking stuff. A free in.
Oh, it's a free in.
Oh,
third man tackle, I'd say. Glynn won't be happy with that.
Oh.
To be fair, he's done a good job. He saw a third man tackle or third person tackle. God, this is. I'd imagine she'll try and get a point, get down to a point, and again, I'd imagine the ref will play plenty of time. This will need to go over.
This will need to go over. Yes, it will. Now Robin Kinston, no better woman.
Yeah. Strikes it. Oh, she goes for the point. Oh, she went for a goal.
No, I think she might have had a miss hit there and a free out.
Yeah, maybe.
That was an unfortunate, but I don't think she was. I think it was probably a miss hit on her.
Yeah, maybe. We're gone into injury time. Maybe she felt they needed a goal, but that was a big moment.
It was, I suppose. But I suppose they're only 13 and 14.
Yeah, I know, absolutely.
And it's very hard to expect.
It's great to see the LA after making a huge contest. They could have dropped their heads and give up when they were 10 points
down.
We're
never known
they
to drop
down.
Their heads
No,
but you know that, Larry.
It could easily have happened.
Well done, Casey O'Connor. That is a great clearance. Now, hard luck.
No.
Yeah.
Referee's going to play it.
Yeah. Katie's fighting with Swords Robin. Yeah. My goodness me. Kate O'Brien has it and she's about to clear. And a free in for Kate O'Brien.
Yeah.
And as you can imagine, the opposing team supporters not very happy on the bar line.
The Glynn line are not happy with that decision.
Well, sure, look, we can see their point of view too.
Again, this could be it's 2 point lead is dangerous, so dangerous.
Free comes into play now, I suppose, that and maybe the misses in the first few minutes.
Will she just put it in the box, or will she go for the point?
I don't think Robin is taking it this time. Robin took the last one.
Just one of the alley players down.
And that's probably one of our better players. She probably winded, I'd say. To me, it looks like Kate O'Brien down injured. Kate has moved up the field in the second half and has been just tremendous all through.
Hasn't there been a high score in the second half?
Really,
after a really low score in first half.
Absolutely terrific.
No one would have seen it, what's it, 3-7 to 2-7, 2-8. Wow, 2 points, wow. It just shows that there's very little between the teams, isn't it? And they fought for every single ball. A couple of breaks on both sides were big scores, But again, tremendous. It's a tremendous contest, really, really exciting. Who'd be a manager?
Who'd be a manager?
Who'd be a parent?
Oh, I don't
Lord save us.
I think it's harder to be on the line than play.
Yeah. She's well off. She's up.
From what I can see, this is Roisin Egan taking this free. We really have to score from this. She's kind of lobbing it in, and we're hoping. And it's gone wide.
It's gone wide.
Unfortunately, off the tips of the fingers. She had to go for. She was probably under instructions.
It's 34 minutes gone. It could be another minute or two. I'm sure they'll be calling for the whistle from the Glynn side, but they won't be calling for it.
Probably the last opportunity now for the alley. Great puck out.
Who wins this one? This needs to be one. Glynn.
Casey O'Connor is on the ball again, so she is. And Casey is through with this ball, and she fires it in.
Emma O'Leary there, I think, for Emma O'Leary trying to win it.
With 13, that was Rachel Harney. It's a tussle for anything here, and Robin had a great strike.
No, it's going to go wide
and I
again.
think it's going to go wide. Hard luck.
They're trying everything, aren't they?
Absolutely, that was unfortunate. There's, suppose, 3 missed opportunities now in the last couple of minutes.
He's going to continue on with the play. He's looking at his watch, all right.
Time up now.
No, he's looking. No, he's going to continue to play.
I was thinking that Rebecca had come out of the goal. Rebecca Murphy had come up into the forwards. Yeah.
Grace Donahue trying to win it.
And here's Kate O'Brien again. And a great strike by Kate. Hard luck.
And should be
and Heather Falconer is on the ball, yes. And I think
again,
we might be going wide
just
again.
A little bit, yeah.
Little dear.
Composure now.
Yes,
I think Doherty might be a bit more firm. Like they're just snatching a little bit.
Yes,
Again, they're very young. They're just snatching a bit. You just wonder how many chances they'll get.
Well, I suppose we've got 4. We didn't take any of them. That is a great puck out.
Still, as long as there's will, there's only 2 points. They'll have to. It will have to be a goal for them to win. I don't think 2 points is going to be enough for them.
No. Well done.
Now this is their chance. This is it.
Great goal by Rebecca Murphy.
Heartbreak.
Rebecca had come out of the goal earlier in the game and puts the alley ahead by a point. And to me, time is up here, but depends on how much the ref will play.
The referee's decision.
And the Buffers Alley have it again, and it's Kate O'Brien. And it doesn't matter where this ball goes, I suppose. Unbelievable stuff. And Casey O'Connor and she hits a high lobbing ball, and is it going over the bar? Yes, it is. Well caught by their goalie, by Jane Duggan. What a catch. What a catch in the final minute of the game. Well chased by Heather Falconer. Well chased. Yeah. Roisin Egan there about to pick it up. Gets a little nudge, but it's let off by the referee. Here's Roisin Egan with a lovely pink helmet of hers. Who has it now? Only Layla Stafford.
And she's too far down though.
Yeah.
There it is. Wow, what a turnaround.
Would you believe it? Buffers Alley have won by a point. What a comeback. What a comeback. Oh my goodness me, I can't believe it myself. Final score 3-8 to 3-7.
Unbelievable comeback.
That is unbelievable.
Congratulations to the Alley. Heartbreak for Glynn, my God. To lose it in that manner, I just feel for the girls, because particularly, I just don't know what to say. Again, congratulations to the Alley. They fought, and in fairness to them, what a way to, 10 points down. They could have dropped their heads. They dug in, they got the goals, and it's a massive game. 1 point between them. Wow, that's all I can say. Congratulations.
And thank you, Larry. But I mean, there was only 1 point in it the last time either. What a move by the mentors of the Alley to bring Rebecca Murphy out of the goal. Rebecca scored the winning goal. So Rebecca had a fine game all day. She stopped him at the other end, but she's the heroine here at the end. But I have to say, there are more than the 15 girls played their heart out, and the subs that came on as well.
Look, you just couldn't believe the turnaround. Goals win games, as it says sometimes. Casey O'Connor had a massive last 15 minutes. I thought Ciara Kavanagh had a massive as well. You looked for it from the puck outs, and you just got the breaks from the goals. To be fair, I didn't see it completely coming, because with 15 minutes, there was 10 points in it. It was going to be a big ask, but they got the goals. It made all the difference. They kept fighting to the very end, and the only time the scoreboard is relevant is at the final whistle, and the Alley kept going to that final whistle.
Well, I have to commend Glynn Barntown on that performance, an outstanding performance from Layla Stafford at centre field and Jane Murphy, and equally your goalie. I thought 3 of those girls were outstanding altogether. Layla just gave a performance that I haven't seen in a long time in any camogie match.
Yeah, no, they're all heroes. They'll be heartbroken tonight. And it's a bittersweet, sort of a thing. You have the elation of the Alley, and then you have the heartbreak of Glynn. And unfortunately, that is sport. They're young people, and they learn from it. But you're dead right to single out Layla Stafford. I thought she put on an absolute one-man show. 1-2 force 1-6 was her score. It was a massive scoring. Rachel Cullen also contributed. She got a goal. Jane Murphy contributed an awful awful lot in midfield. I thought Sinead Sinnott tried very, very hard. Emma O'Leary all down the middle. It's just that they only got the breaks when they needed them with the goals. There's nothing between the two teams. Can walk off very, very proud of their efforts today. I think everybody here, you could hear the roar of the crowd at the end. I think everybody enjoyed it. Just unfortunately, there had to be one loser.
I think the Alley are in shock that they actually won it, I have to say. Talk about being in the right place at the right time. Rebecca Murphy was the right girl to be in front of that goal, and she struck for goal, and she didn't think twice about it. She was unfortunate, or the others were unfortunate. Heather and Roisin and Rachel Harney were unfortunate earlier on for 4 balls we saw going by the right-hand post there, Larry, and we thought their chance was gone.
Yeah, I did actually, but I hate 2-point leads. I've lost a few of them in my own time, and it's always it's a heartbreaking lead to have. I'd rather be nearly a point up, because at least it forces somebody to go for the point. The Alley had to go for that goal, and that shows great endeavour, Doherty. Like, they kept fighting, as I said, to the very, very end. And as I said, the scoreboard is only relevant at the final whistle. They kept going to it. Maybe Glynn retreated a bit. Layla maybe got a tiny bit tired. And she was kind of nearly on her own a wee bit, and she was fighting a one-person battle at times there. But look, there's no shame in today's. I know they're not going home victorious, but like, they can hold their heads up very, very high, Glynn. It was a great contest. I think, to be honest, Artie, these two teams will probably, that's the first of many contests I think between them. You know, if they keep going.
Well, isn't it great that, I mean, here they are 2 years later from their under-12 final, and they're still top of the pile. So that's great testament to anybody who's involved in either club with the two teams, that they have kept those girls playing, and they're improving every year. As far as, I mean, the skill level today was outstanding, I felt, for under 14, and I know that Bufferzelli have a good few under 13s, and I'm sure you have too. You said that Layla is under age next year.
Yeah, she is. And
what a performance from her.
No, you don't like heaping too much praise. But look, she is certainly a person to look out for in the future. Like all the girls, if they keep at, like, they're only very, very young, but like, you know, this is the start of, please God, good careers for them. You know, as I said, they have to keep coming back. Again, I know the mentors will be heartbroken as well, but again, they deserve a tremendous credit, and I'm sure they will be back. Again, from a Glynn Barntown point of view, our heartiest congratulations. You know, it's great to see the endeavour on both clubs. You know, that both clubs have a fine tradition in the sport, and it's great to see that the next generation are held in such a esteem, and like, they deserve all the plaudits and the credits today.
Well, just from a Bufferzelli point of view, I mean, I was highly impressed with Casey O'Connor, their centre back in the second half. I thought she was terrific. Robin Kinsley just never gave up, and she was the one who kind of set it alight there in the last few minutes. She got a goal herself and tried endlessly to get the ball into the forwards. Also, Kate O'Brien, I think she came out to mark Layla, and I think she did a fair enough job when she was stationed on her, you know, so that showed great commitment. And,
but I thought Ciara Kavanagh really took the battle to Glynn. You know, when somebody needed to stand up and get a score or two, they looked for her from the puck out. She got some great balls, solo down, and I think she contributed 2 massive points just to hang, just to give the Alley a bit of a lift, to hang in the game. I think Jane will be a little disappointed with the second goal. She probably went up to catch it, and it just got past her. But at the same token, like, you know, nobody didn't try out there, and I just thought that the game ebbed and flowed. First half was a real arm wrestle. Second half really offloaded, and I really enjoyed it. As a spectator, you could feel the tension building, and we all got excited by it. And it was just, you know, it was one of just those great moments, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the future for Camogie and Wexford is looking really bright, I have to say. I know this is just one match, but when you see players like this at under 14, 11, the future is looking great. I know we've had great teams in the past, so hopefully now that things will move onwards and upwards. And I know the county manager is here from under 14, and he's vanished now, but I'm sure he has a lot to think about now, hasn't he, Larry?
Yeah, he does. I know. I'm sure there's a lot of people caught his eye. You know, I'm sure he'll be going out pleased. I'm sure everybody was pleased. Just the contest itself was just such a highly, you know, the levels of striking. And here comes the Bufferzelli girls as well. They're smiling, and fair play to them. Congratulations to them all. I'll let you. Yeah. Oh God.
missing you. Congratulations, girls. Wow, what a finish. Yeah, my heart was in my mouth here. My goodness me. Tell me, how are you feeling now?
Oh, delighted. I can't tell you how much this means to me. Oh, I was a bit scared there in the second half, but, we came back and, we won, so it's the main thing. Yeah, Roisin.
Well done, Roisin. Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Girls, congratulations. I really thought I was going to be complimenting Glynn. So well done. Well done. I am thrilled for you. Absolutely. What a performance. What a game. What a game. Absolutely. So we have, where is the... We're waiting on the county board to make the presentation, but they don't seem to be coming. Now, we have to get our scorers. Where's Rebecca? Come up here. Wow. Talk me through that goal.
It was just a matter of luck, right place at the right time. But I was dreading I'd hit it wide. I was like, if this goes wide, I'd be laughing stock at the whole club.
Well, you had two positions. You played in the goal.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Absolutely. You stopped bullets, so you did. And caught them from high. So well done. What an achievement to score the winning goal.
Thank you.
Well done to your dad. Would be very proud of you. Where is Robin? Robin had a goal in the... Oh my goodness me. What a goal.
Thank you.
And shook the back of the net.
I don't know how I did it, to be honest with you.
Terrific goal.
Yeah, I just aimed for it and hoped for the best.
There you go. Well, we thought, as we said, that it might be different. But fair play to you. A point in it again.
Yeah.
And a point in it the last time. So where's your other joint captain? How are you?
Oh, I don't even have words to explain how happy we are.
Oh, maybe you'll find some.
God, if it wasn't for Rebecca,
That's it.
yeah.
We all put our hearts.
And where's Casey? Casey, come here. Larry was talking about your cousin, Fionn.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing down south with Lynn, so I'm delighted that I'm here to support you. What a game you had.
Thank you.
Well done. And I know that Anne-Marie is looking over in Colorado.
Yeah, she'd be delighted that you
You want
mentioned
to give her a
her.
little wave there? You might be on camera. Yeah. Maybe you have a bit of advice for Anne-Marie out there. You know that we all played camogie with Anne-Marie, and she was a great corner forward. Now you're stuck in the backs, but you did really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the end of the say to her. And Granny back home, Kathleen?
Oh yeah, she's watching.
In her mouth, is it? Yeah. Very good. Lauren, how are you? Corner back? Yeah.
Oh God, that was difficult.
Well, it was much easier play, I think, than watch it, I have to say.
yeah, it was
How
difficult.
did you find the whole game? Did you find the wind hard in the second half?
Yeah, but the girls obviously kept it up the other end in the second half, so fair play to you, because it was difficult with the wind in the first half. So
It
yeah,
was tough there on both corners, wasn't it?
Yeah,
in the second half,
it
when
was,
the ball
yeah.
came out. And it was Catherine was in front of you.
wait, which one's
There. Right there. Just want to collect this man wanted to present in front there.
You can do it over beyond this grand.
Okay.
I'll just follow. We want to do it here, is it? Whatever about here, is it? If you could. I just for your own
Get somebody to whistle.
Kate. Well done.
Thank
You
you.
moved up in the second half.
Yeah, I'm usually wing back, but then I went midfield, then wing forward. So yeah. No, that's my first score, and it's in about a year and a half. So
My goodness me, you stood tall there in the last few minutes.
yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Tell her the celebrations we're having. Where are you all going tonight?
Where are we going? We're going back to Cmucker Jenny for a while. Yeah, say we're going.
Muckage is the party?
I think we're going back to Hamels first, shop and then we'll work away from there. Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, I had it. Roisin O'Mara. Are you the youngest on the team, Roisin?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Who else? Who's younger than Roisin?
I think. Oh, me and. Yeah.
So you all have another year.
Yeah.
Another year. So really, are you coming back to defend the title next year?
I don't know about that now. But sure, we'll give us a shot.
How were you feeling there in the last few minutes when we were 2 points down?
I knew we were gonna get it because like we came back. No, like I knew that we came back so strong, and so it's just strength from the team, and like we definitely weren't gonna come home without winning the title. Like we're putting everything out there, so yeah.
So, hello there, how are you?
Right, girls. My name is Donica Cairns. I'm PRO for Wexford Camogie. I just want to thank Blackwater for the use of their pitch here today. Girls, on both teams, it was one of the best matches I've seen in a very long time, and I've been involved with Wexford Camogie for many years, and it's definitely one of the best under-14 finals that I've seen in a long, long time. Girls, you were very unlucky. I just want to congratulate yourselves, and if your captain will come forward please to collect the cup. Captains, my apologies.
I'm going to keep this short and sweet here, you know, get celebrations underway and stuff. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, you know, get celebrations underway and all. But I just want to thank the coaches, you know, for everything they've done this year. You know, it's such a short season. They've got, you know, a good few matches for us and all. So thanks to them, and thanks to the parents for bringing us to all the trainings and matches. You know, we wouldn't be here without you. And I just want to say thanks to the ref as well. You know, great game, and well done to Glynn. You know, they put us up to us, and you know, he's fought for everything. The heads didn't go down. So 3 hip hips for Glynn. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
Are we done? Okay, that's it now from Blackwater this evening. What a great evening to be a Buffers Alley woman, so I'm absolutely delighted. And commiserations to Glynn Barntown. I really thought you had the game, but obviously this story will continue in the years to come. So many thanks to everybody who was looking in this evening. We've had a great evening here. Thank you all. Slán go fóill. I don't think I'd make my living out of it.